All right. So, good morning, everyone. Today, I have decided to open up a little bit more about my spirituality, basically my personal path in life. Um, it's taken a lot for me to uncover, to understand myself, as well as work through all my tragedies that have caused a lot of mental trauma and emotional pain for me. So, my spiritual path, as lucky as I may be, has come with abundant pain. And it's a very intangible pain that is not readily seen through appearance. Um, the only time it really makes sense to other people when I talk to them is when I talk about my pain. I have been able to connect with so many different people in life in so many different cultures through my experience being in the military, as well as different genders, and not just the basic female male. I've come across many different people um, with many different styles of life. I have been able to, through the spiritual path of pain, um, oh my goodness. I have 5 thoughts that come into my head at once. I estimate 5, for the simplicity of the saying. So I have 5 thoughts at once that come into my head that kind of argue until words come out of my mouth. So that's what my long pauses are sometimes. And I feel like I have to explain it after this long of making videos that I don't know if anybody is really being entertained or how they feel about it. I only have one fan that has, you know, encouraged me, and, he has told me that he's excited about me, and, that's the real feedback I've gotten directly. Um, And then I did have one negative feedback, um, but it was one that I felt like somebody was trying to control me through a YouTube comment, which anybody with enough experience being on YouTube, whether as an audience member or as a content creator, can realize that comments are just as fleeting as feelings. You can, kind of get me in the moment of your point, but my life dictates how I'm going to feel about it at the end of the day, or how I make my choices, and my connection to God, and my desire, and my my lessons I've learned from society will also dictate how I continue to act and how I continue to behave. So, learning this about myself, I also learn I'm a human being, and I display a lot of natural human nature characteristics in which I've learned to forgive a lot of humanity's mistakes, even the most evil ones, within myself, to create peace whenever I look at the world and its heinousness and pain. So, my spiritual path thus far in life has had me go through a lot of personal pain, as well as empathizing with a lot of different people's pain. Um, at the end of the day, on any day that I deal with, I have to come to a realization, just like anybody else in this world, is that there is so much one person, which I am, can do in this world. And the best help I can be with resolving pain is to work on myself and try to be as self-sufficient as possible and learn where some things are beyond my self-sufficiency and I need to ask for help from other people, and learning to ask for help in respectful ways and not in painful ways in which I learn to live my life with constant chronic pain in all sorts of ways, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, social, self-inflicted. Anyways, I could start laundry listing things till the end of time, but I hope my laundry list gets to the point of me getting back to pain. The one logic that every human being has to come to, no matter how good, how precious, how pure, how integral, like, any spiritual leader like the Pope, a rabbi, a bishop, a medicine man, I don't know, whoever is considered a spiritual leader in healing pain in any form or fashion in this world, be it a secular psychologist, whoever it may be. It is never wrong for human beings to feel pain. It is never wrong that there is a chronic pain. Pain is just an indication for a human being to troubleshoot and figure out how to relieve it in their life. And with my personal belief, and public, believe it how you will, how you need to, how you've been socialized, how you've been programmed, however, you need to feel comfort in understanding this logic. But pain is an indicator to help us understand how to fix the underlying problem causing pain. Pain is not the problem. Pain is an indicator for anything in life. Yes, it hurts. However, it hurts because it grabs our attention like nothing else in this world. No amount of love can keep us from the annoying effects of pain because of hurt. Hurt comes from damage caused by pain. Clear up the damage. You start clearing up the hurt. Hurt causes complaints. People complain when they don't know how to relieve their pain. People with pain are not problems in the world. If there's any social change I can make in my life through the spiritual path that my life has led me through, is reminding everyone that people with pain are not problems. They are our vocal indicators in how to relieve the underlying pain caused by society. I believe by now society is ready to accept this logic. Now, How does this fit into everybody's individual life? It empowers every human being and reminds them that they are not a problem. They are the solution to social change. Leaders, whether you're politicians, spiritual, just, local teachers, coaches, however you're a leader at a fast food joint, or a leader in the military, or a leader in your own social group, whether it's in a band or, I don't know, however you're a leader. You're a leader amongst you and your best friend, your more dominant personality. Every leader, no matter who they are, whether you're a parent, babysitter, everybody in this world can become a leader, and everybody who has been a leader can become a follower. There is nothing wrong with people being sheeple. There's nothing wrong with leaders directing people in the right path for a good social change, because we're all tired of pain, no matter how pain comes in our lives. Whether it's cyberbullying from the President of the United States, which is somehow the leader of the free world in this point in time, he should be the first to stop himself and alleviate the pain over all humanity. So, pain comes in all format. People with pain is not the problem. Pain is an indicator of the underlying social situation globally. And people complaining about the pain they feel within and expressing it is the help we need to alleviate the underlying social pain, so we can create a more happy global environment for all humanity, no matter how they exist in this world. Obviously, God wants them here, and whoever God is, however God is, universe, whatever the case may be, however you believe it, how your life has taught you to believe it, how you've been programmed, whatever the case may be. Every human being needs to be empowered to realize they can either contribute to that pain or they can help alleviate the pain. And they can decide for themselves whenever, however, because that is their God-given right, however they believe in God. Whether they believe it to be a spaghetti monster, or whether they believe the traditional Bible or traditional books of other faiths. I don't really want to start laundry listing all the ones I know, because I'm probably going to miss all the ones the world knows, and the public might spat that back at me if they don't get my message and the tone and the way I am using my rhetoric. Anyways, moral of the lesson of this whole video, and I know it's been really long, and I have a lot of ramblings and rants, and the way I fluctuate my tones and every which way. The point of it all, of this one little video, is pain is an indicator. It's not the problem. People help vocalize the pain. They are not the problem. People are the solution to creating change and alleviating the pain that they feel within, in hopes to create a more harmonious and peaceful humanity globally. No matter if there's evil in the world. It's how we humans function, and we do it in mysterious ways. And I personally believe it's because of God and struggling with Satan. So I think globally we're in a holy war that everyone has a piece of the puzzle to put together and fit it together and come to a harmonious effect, a peaceful effect, and possibly live a utopian life through, I don't know how much time. Scientists, you figure that out. But here, these are my feelings and how I feel like I need to make this video. So, love you guys. Hopefully, this helps create a more peaceful, harmonious effect, and you've been able to connect the dots on how to alleviate pain within your own lives. I don't know. I'm talking to a phone and giving my suggestions out there in hopes and in hopes and alleviating any hopelessness through this video. God bless. Love you all. Namaste. And all the good blessings and luck in the world for everyone, no matter who you are. I love you all.